Back here downstairs in the dugout with Thomas Dorminy, the winning pitcher today. 6 innings and didn't even give up an earned run today. And you've had 3 victories over your last 4 starts. What's worked for you lately?
Mainly just trying to get ahead. Had some walks today, but for the most part, just trying to get ahead and put people away when I can.
Top of the 6th inning, the bases are full. How did you bear down there to get out of that frame unscathed?
Just try to throw a strike pretty much, and got away with one. He popped it up, and it's an out.
Since you guys returned back to Parkview Field, the pitching staff has been dominant. The team ERA during this homestand is right around 2. In general, what has the pitching staff done differently that's led to a lot of success?
For the most part, just getting ahead. Bert, he's just basically telling us throw strikes, and we'll get people out.
And it leads to a TinCaps victory today. Thomas Dorminy with the victory today. That's his 3rd over his last 4 outings. Fort Wayne sweeps the doubleheader. A victory today at Parkview Field.
Behind the strong pitching of Thomas Dorminy, Fort Wayne completes the doubleheader sweep against the West Michigan Whitecaps. Fort Wayne wins Game 1 3-0, and the TinCaps take Game 2 2-1. Back up in the booth now with Kevin Fitzgerald. John Nolan, appreciate you joining us here. And Kevin, can't say enough about the Fort Wayne pitching throughout this homestand, especially today.
Yeah, we saw the scoreless inning streak come to a close after 17 straight, dating all the way back to Friday. But that was an unearned run, so there is a streak that continues. They only allowed the 1 and are able to rally in the 6th inning. Thomas Dorminy with 6 solid innings. He allowed just 1 hit. Walked a few batters, yes, but his control and command was great when he got into those situations with runners on base. Left the bases stranded in the 6th inning, and that's what preserved his victory. He's won 3 games over his last 4, and he's just looked really sharp.
Yeah, the Whitecaps also left the bases loaded in the 1st inning. The TinCaps got on the board in the 2nd. They had him loaded for Chase Jensen. He comes through with the base hit to left field. Fort Wayne had a 1-0 lead. Now, the Whitecaps would tie things up 1-1. There was an RBI ground out in the 3rd by Derek Hill. That was an unearned run, though, because the TinCaps had committed 2 errors in the inning. Move ahead to the bottom of the 6th inning. And remember here, a 7-inning game is part of a doubleheader. Nick Torres led off with a double. Trey Santos singled. Fort Wayne had runners at the corners for Franmil Reyes. He had the game-winning RBI on Friday. It was a walk-off home run. Not as much excitement there, but hey, it gets the run in. The TinCaps had the 2-1 lead, and they would sustain that lead behind Thomas Dorminy. 6 innings to get the victory, and then Colby Blueberg came in for a 1-2-3 7th inning. He picks up his 3rd save of the season.
Yeah, how about that new middle of the order that Francisco Morales has constructed with Torres in the cleanup slot, Santos and Reyes following. So those 3 hitters, they all reached base 7 times combined in 8 total plate appearances. That's great production from 4, 5, and 6 in the order. All of them get on. Reyes with the RBI that seals it in the 6th. And there you go. That's a sweep of a doubleheader. TinCaps have won 9 of their last 13.
No Dwanell Jones? No problem. Well, maybe not that easy, but the pitching has been superb, and it leads to a game here played in less than 2 hours as the 7-inning doubleheader. Both games go to the TinCaps. This series, this homestand, finishes up tomorrow for the TinCaps. It's a 7:05 first pitch, and Fort Wayne goes to Ernesto Montas. He's coming off of 7 innings on Wednesday without an earned run allowed, and he's battled against by A.J. Ladwig.
So now the relationship between Montas and Dorminy is anything that you can do, I guess I can do better. But the last 2 outings for the 2 of them, they followed up a win with another win, and we'll see if Montas can do that as well. Following Dorminy's starts, those 2 are kind of pushing each other lately with how long they're going into games and how solid they have been, limiting base runners and picking up victories.
They're at the top of Fort Wayne's rotation, and at this point, everyone on the pitching staff is contributing. Again, the TinCaps today go 14 innings, no earned runs allowed, and that's after they went the final 9 innings of their win on Friday without allowing an earned run. They'll look to keep that going on Monday night. Our coverage will start here on Comcast Network 81 at 7 o'clock. For everyone behind the scenes here this afternoon, and for Kevin Fitzgerald, John Nolan saying goodbye. Thanks for joining us at Parkview Field.
This has been a TinCaps production.